Hey folks, Jason Jones, and today I'm going to look at the life of Gouverneur Morris a little bit. He is a lesser known yet crucial figure in the founding of our nation. Although primarily recognized for his role in drafting the U.S. Constitution, Morris's religious beliefs, particularly his adherence to theistic rationalism, offer some good insight into his political ideology and the formation of that ideology. Theistic rationalism, it's a blend of Enlightenment rationalism, Protestant Christianity, and natural religion, and it deeply influenced his views on governance and religious freedom and public morality. So Gouverneur Morris's belief in an active present God contrasts sharply with the more distant deity of deism, which was something else that several of the key founders believed in. As Gregg Frazer discusses in Chapter 9 of his book, Faith and the Founders of the American Republic, Morris saw Providence as an active participant in both personal and national affairs. This belief wasn't merely theoretical for Morris, it manifested in his public speeches and writings, where he often credited divine providence with guiding the course of events, both in his personal life and in the shaping of the nation. A key aspect of Morris's theistic rationalism was his conviction that religion was indispensable for public morality, which he saw as essential for the Republic's success. Despite his personal disdain for certain religious practices, most notably Catholicism, Morris staunchly defended religious freedom. Richard Brookhiser in Gentleman Revolutionary highlights how Morris's advocacy for Catholic rights in New York, at a time of widespread anti-Catholic sentiment, exemplifies his broader commitment to religious liberty. For Morris, the value of religion lay in its ability to promote the moral order necessary for a stable and free society, not in the strict adherence to specific doctrines. Morris's influence extended significantly to the Constitutional Convention, where he was instrumental in the inclusion of the No Religious Test clause of the U.S. Constitution. This was a major step toward the separation of church and state, ensuring that government positions would not be restricted by religious affiliation. James Hutson, in Religion and the Founding of the American Republic, notes that Morris's advocacy here was driven by his belief that while the government shouldn't endorse a particular religion, it must protect the religious freedoms that contribute to the nation's moral fabric. Morris's theistic rationalism also informed his views on the role of religion in education and governance. He believed that religious instruction was vital for instilling the moral values that underpin a free society. This belief is evident in his proposal for a new constitution in France, where he argued that education should include religious teaching to foster public morality. For Morris, liberty without a moral foundation was meaningless, and he saw religion as the primary source of that foundation. What I think makes Morris particularly interesting is how his theistic rationalism allowed him to approach the intersection of religion and governance with a very specific perspective, a very defined perspective. He navigated the delicate balance between promoting religious freedom and recognizing the importance of religion in maintaining public morality. His contributions to the U.S. Constitution and his broader political philosophy reveal the depth of his commitment to these principles, which continue to influence our values, our American values today. Gouverneur Morris's life and beliefs, I think, remind us that the American founding wasn't just a political revolution, but also an intellectual one, where ideas about religion, reason, and governance were debated and refined. His legacy, though often overshadowed by more famous figures, is a testament to the thoughtful approaches that helped shape the nation. And so, thank you for listening. That's my discussion. I'm not going to go back and edit it because this is about the fourth or fifth take I've done. I'm not great at editing, but I hope that it's given you a deeper understanding of Gouverneur Morris if you knew anything about him. But if you didn't know anything about him, just gave you a basic understanding of who he might be or who he was. So with that, I look forward to your thoughts and further discussion. Thanks.